among the following Indian president had spent 4 decades as a scientist mainly in DRDO and ISRO? The options are Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, Pratibha Patil, Pranab Mukherjee. APJ Abdul Kalam was an Indian aerospace scientist who served as the 11th President of India from 2002 to 2007. The Government of India honored him with the Padma Bhushan in 1981 and the Padma Vibhushan in 1990 for his work with ISRO and DRDO. Indian national emblem is adopted from. The options are Seal of Azad Hind Fauj, Royal Coat of Arms, Lion Capital of Ashoka. The Indian national emblem has been adopted from the lion capital of Ashoka at Saranath. The emblem has 4 lions symbolizing power, courage, pride, and confidence. Which of the following leaders' birth anniversary is celebrated as Parakram Divas? The options are Lal Mohan Ghosh, Subhash Chandra Bose, Jawaharlal Nehru. In order to honor Netaji's selfless service to the nation, the government decided to celebrate his birthday on the 23rd day of January every year as Parakram Divas to inspire the youth of this country. Who gave the famous slogan Jai Jawan Jai Kisan? The options are Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, Lal Bahadur Shastri, Gulzari Lal Nanda. In 1965, India was attacked by Pakistan. At the same time, there was a scarcity of food grains in the country. In those hard times, to motivate the soldiers and the farmers, Jai Jawan Jai Kisan slogan was used by Lal Bahadur Shastri. Who was the first non-Congress Prime Minister of India? The options are Morarji Desai, Charan Singh, Chandrasekhar. In the 1977 general election, Janata Party defeated the Congress and Janata leader Morarji Desai became the first non-Congress Prime Minister of India. He is the only Indian who received the highest civilian awards from both India and Pakistan, that is Bharat Ratna and Nishan-e-Pakistan. Which agreement was signed between India and China in 1954? The options are Shimla Agreement, Tashkent Agreement, Panchashila Agreement. The Panchashil, or 5 Principles of Peaceful Coexistence, was first formally signed on April 28, 1954 between India and China. The agreement was signed between then Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru and China's first Premier Zhou Enlai. But within few years, China broke the peaceful treaty and waged war on India. Who is the only Pakistani recipient of India's highest civilian award, Bharat Ratna? The options are Liaquat Ali Khan, Muhammad Ali Jinnah, Abdul Ghaffar Khan. Abdul Ghaffar Khan was an independence activist against British colonial rule in India. Due to his similar ideologies of non-violence of Gandhi, Khan was also called as Frontier Gandhi. He won the Bharat Ratna in 1990 along with Nelson Mandela. The original document of the Constitution of India was handwritten by. The options are Aruna Asaf Ali, Prem Behari Narain Raizada, Vaikunta Shukla. When the draft of the Constitution of India was ready to be printed, the government approached Sri Behari with the proposal of handwriting it in a flowing italic style. The government asked him how much would he charge for the job. Not a single penny. By the grace of God, I have all the things and I am happy with my life, was his response. Who is considered as the father of Green Revolution in India? The options are Vandana Shiva, Varghese Kurian, M.S. Swaminathan. In 1960, when India was facing mass shortage of food, M.S. Swaminathan, along with Norman Borlaug, developed the high-yielding variety seeds of wheat. This development led to the Green Revolution in India. Which peace treaty was signed between India and Pakistan after 1971 war? The options are Shimla Agreement, Kashmir Agreement, Dhaka Agreement. The Indo-Pakistani conflict was sparked by the Bangladesh Liberation War, a conflict between the West Pakistanis and the East Pakistanis. After the Operation Genghis Khan by Pakistan Air Force, India entered into the war on the side of Bengali nationalist forces. 13 days after the war, India achieved a clear upper hand on the Pakistani forces. Then the Shimla Agreement was signed between India and Pakistan on 2nd July 1972 in Shimla. This marked the formation of East Pakistan as Bangladesh. Watch out our next video and also do explore our other playlist.